Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of the FauxShow. Today is Wednesday, January 9th. My name is Angela.
And my name is Chris.
And as most of you know, the FauxShow is not a real show. It is a social experience because I don't look at you. I look at the chat room, which I have here on my iPad.
Oh, I've got that full screen on my screen.
It's over there on
a super high resolution monitor
where we can see ourselves. It's on this monitor too, but it is in the best lower third.
Yes, and now even better with larger font and higher resolution rendering with increased aerodynamic flow.
This is okay. Well, so tonight we're doing the Keeping Warm Awards. We asked you, when you're cold, what do you do? That's essentially what it is.
And as special here on the FauxShow, from time to time we have an awards episode and we bust out our fancy curtain, our nice digs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And because we couldn't just leave well enough alone with a special award show, we have a very special mail sack too.
Yep, we sure do. So stay tuned for that.
Okay.
It'll be after the awards.
All right, should we get going with the awards?
Absolutely.
All right, Angela, who does the first award go to?
Avatar Continuum. He gets the We Didn't Start the Fire award.
Uh-oh, that's going to be stuck in my head.
And
now.
If nobody has that stuck in their head by the end of the show.
Didn't start
I know.
the fire.
I wrote it and I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So this is what he does to stay warm. I know, right? First submission, totally trolled.
Is he saying he sets fires? Yeah. Is he admitting to arson on our show?
I stay warm in the winter by doing this. It's expensive but effective.
Okay.
I like that.
We don't know where he lives. And what else should we have to tell to distance ourselves here? We don't condone arson.
No. I have to wonder if he lost his hard drive on the PS3 because of the fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And think about the marshmallow expense. Astronomical.
Yeah, for all the neighbors.
Oh, yeah, for the neighbors, right. All right, next award goes to
Jezerolk. I hope I said that right.
I believe it's... Never mind.
What were you going to say?
Well, I decided to be PG.
All right. Well, he gets the Epic Horns Award. It's such a great picture.
That is a great shot.
Isn't it? Like,
and the Baileys is a nice touch.
Well, he makes Baileys in hot chocolate. He mixes them, which sounds really delicious. Like, too bad I'm pregnant.
He says, hey, Angela, this is my first time submitting, and I have been watching the FauxShow for about 2 months regularly, along with the rest of the JB lineup. Last and text up for about 4 months. I keep warm mostly by drinking my hot cocoa with some Bailey's Irish cream in it, and my nice new FreeBSD Horns hoodie, or beanie, I guess. Well, it's not actually a FreeBSD beanie, just a black and white one with horns. I call it my FreeBSD beanie, though. I agree. Keep up the great work and the great shows.
Yep.
Thanks, sir.
Yep, that's fun.
That's kind of how I feel like staying warm right now. By the way, it's funny, as we are doing this, it's potentially snowing outside. It's been on and off.
Yeah.
It's cold out in the studio. It's in the 40s in the studio.
Where we're sitting right now.
Yeah. So these are good tips. Bailey's. Should have thought of that one. All right, next award.
All right, next award goes to Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
He gets the Warm Kitties Award. Of course, because we're keeping it PG. So his cats keep him warm in bed in the winter. These are his cats, Robin and Dante. And usually both of them sleep on the bed. Dante at his feet, and Robin tries to sleep on his head. Gosh, I hate cats that try to do that. Our cats rarely tried to do that. But when
thankfully.
they did, it was... Yeah. It's really hard. It was hard to get a shot of one of them, but yeah.
There you go.
They look
Snuggle up with the kitties.
Yeah, they look like that one. Actually, kind of looks like Seymour, but and the other one like Cleo. Actually,
yeah, they do look really a lot like our cats. That's weird.
Yeah.
And is that the chat room in the background of that cat on the top? I think it is. I think that's the chat room in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And you know what? This says background awards.
Oh, I'm out of here. If this kind of production quality just cannot be... I'm just out of here. I cannot be associated with this. And you know what? Nobody would have noticed. Nobody would have noticed. But she did. And now we all do. All right, Angela. The next award goes to...
No.
Oh. It's all right. Nobody minds. Nobody minds.
Oh, it's doing something really stupid.
Why don't you just leave it alone?
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Next award
goes to Natalie and Jack Paul. Or Jack Pal.
Yeah,
I'm
Jack
not sure.
Pal. Jack Pal. Go
Jack Pal.
Do it.
Okay.
Go. Do it.
Traditions for the win. So they have a tradition to burn Christmas trees.
You got to do something with it.
Yeah. So they have a campsite in Florida, which doesn't get extremely cold, but they say it gets down to 40 degrees or even sometimes 20 degrees Fahrenheit on a really cold night. And this particular picture was taken at their annual Christmas tree burning back in 2007. So but they were really surprised about how hot and fast the fire burned. Well, probably because there's no humidity down there, right?
Well, and the Christmas trees are, of course, extremely dry.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
by that point.
Look at that frickin' fire.
I know,
it looks like
right?
they put diesel on that fire.
Yeah. So the pictures, these two, I stacked them, but they were taken a minute from each other.
There you go,
So,
trees. Like
yeah.
like Aviator Continuity says in our live chat, this Christmas is over. Those Christmas trees had it coming.
Oh, Nogle is also from Florida and says they have crazy humidity. So I guess that's not
is
the
it
case.
Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they are surrounded by water. That would make sense.
Well, we've been there.
Yeah, not long.
It was humid, though.
You're humid.
Well, that's true.
All
When
right.
I'm lucky. Next award goes to...
Next award goes to Tyler. He has an indecent submission.
Uh-oh. Do I need to get the censor bar out?
No, actually, it's not indecent. It's just, he said, I usually keep warm in the winter by layering up in clothes, which is why I like the winter better than the summer. You can always layer up or wear warmer materials, but you can only strip so far before you get flagged for indecent exposure, which is true. And he also tends to drink higher amounts of warm drinks during the winter, like hot coffee, hot chocolate, and green tea. Mm-hmm. So.
I do, too.
Yeah.
And it's probably for a lot of people more sodas in the summertime, which, are you retroactively fixing?
No.
Nobody even notices.
Oh, dude, it's just horrible.
I think it's even cut off in the shot.
No, it's not. I saw it. That's why I changed it. All right.
Next award goes to?
Next award goes to Jim Jimith. I like that, Nick.
That is good.
Yeah.
Jim Jimajith? No, I don't know.
Oh.
Heat
by computer.
I think there's a lot of people in our audience that would fall
There
into this.
actually, yeah, this isn't the only one. No.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah. I keep warm in the winter by rendering large projects on my PC. Take care and Happy New Year to you, Chris. Chris, and your kids.
Oh, that's funny because I was just going to say, you know how warm my office gets after an episode of a show and I'm in there. Yeah.
But, okay, so here's what's funny. This looks like a very simple submission, right? This took longer than any other submission because I tried to Google image search for like a screenshot of a computer rendering something. But all it wanted to give me was like what computers can render, like Minecraft maps.
You should have just asked me. I just could have rendered something.
I know, right? Yeah, like LAS or something. Yeah. Well, anyway, so I just think that's funny. I'll always try to submit a picture.
See, I thought maybe it was because you're looking for the background because you thought these were the background awards.
Oh.
Next award goes to?
Look, see, I got it here, Staying Warm Awards.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I know. It's a Windows keyboard, and I'm using a Mac shortcut. That's what the problem was.
Next award goes to?
Harry Young 1990.
Wow.
He gets the Staying Cool Award.
Staying cool.
In the whole Staying Warm Awards. Because what he does is he just wears long sleeve t-shirts. Like sometimes a coat. He wrote in like meh coat.
It's not a big deal. Coat's not a big deal.
He keeps his window open year round. Which is great. I love fresh air, but man, it is just too cold.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to pay for the heat to, heat the outside.
I know a couple guys, shorts year round. Doesn't matter if it's snowing.
Crazy.
Doesn't matter what it is. They're always wearing shorts. And, so it's just like that, only upstairs instead of downstairs.
Yeah.
Good one. All right. Thanks, Harry.
Then next door goes to Daniel. He gets the one thing leads to another. Apparently, I had music on my mind.
Were you listening to music while you put the awards?
No.
Oh.
He said, Daniel Down Under in Melbourne, Australia, we're getting some scorching hot days at the moment, but we also get very cold days during the winter. Here's how I keep warm over the winter. I keep a server rack with server gear in my study, so it's nice and cozy
love our audience.
During the cold winter nights. Unfortunately, it's fairly empty at the moment because I don't have much testing going on. However, when this puppy is loaded with 4 or 5 servers, I get some serious temperatures.
Oh, you really do.
Yeah.
You really do.
And then he submitted a picture of how he keeps the server rack cool.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Especially in the summertime.
Which is that portable AC unit there.
One of the things Facebook has done is they're actually building their data centers in where it's like winter, snow all year round. and then they're actually using the outside air and bringing it in, and even
nice.
And even actually a little bit of
really
humidity
low
that would
cost?
be in the air is actually good because it helps with static. So it's interesting. So maybe he just needs to move to the Arctic,
Wow.
and then he wouldn't have to have the AC. All right, the next award goes to
George.
Most excellent.
He gets the most excellent award. It's so simple and so carefree.
Bird's in the chat room right now. They get the rack, the guy that sent in the rack picture, which is cool. All right, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Continue on.
Oh, okay. He said, well, no how. I live in Serbia, so it's not like winter does not exist to me, but I just really don't care. Whenever I'm home, I'm not getting out of bed. And if I really have to, I'd wear a coat or something. George.
It's pretty chill about it, actually.
It's really...
George is just...
Yeah.
Like, look, man, if it's...
And
look,
no picture. I'm not going to send you a picture, Angela.
Like,
Because
it's a coat. That's how I stay warm. I wear a coat. Okay? I wear a coat.
It's a funny submission there.
Yeah. And a good tip. Coats. Who knew?
Yeah, see, Hammy says, love that note. Yep. And Saint has a laugh my ass off. Avatar Continuum, love it. Yeah. Don't you wish your chat room was funny like mine?
Don't you wish your chat room was? Boy, music's on the brain. Special shout out to Arch. I think this is his first show tonight. Yeah, special shout out.
Hey, Arch.
I know we might have some other first timers in there probably, but I just special shout out.
Yeah.
All right. What about our next award?
Goes to Neutrino. Neutrino gets the communal heat. Now, what kind of picture do you think you'll see?
Communal heat. That puts a dirty image in my mind. I kind of picture like the classic method of staying warm. Like, if you and I...
Okay, how about 4? 4 people. I'm just kidding. Okay, so he's from across the pond in sunny England. Doesn't get to watch live, but is known as Neutrino when he is in the chat room. In the winter, he tends to shut himself away at his desk, which is right next to a radiator. And between the 4 of them that live there, his 2 computers, the radiator, and himself, they manage to stay warm. So he said he wanted to put that in a way that sounded less weird, but couldn't. And then he said, and this is like a faux mail sack.
I'm loving this.
Lead in. What?
I just love I love it whenever. I just love the picture there. Oh, so that's how he watches us live.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah.
On the small screen. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
All right. He says, I love Jupiter Broadcasting, and I wonder if the extensions would work for the UK. Of course they do. Yes. There's Amazon.uk. I think that's it, actually.
Oh, really?
Right? And then I don't know if Best Buy has a UK.
I'm trying to think about Newegg.
Newegg?
And when we get Monoprice fully rolled out, maybe Monoprice too.
Yeah. Stay tuned. I hope that we'll be able to announce something in the newsletter.
The hard
about that.
part with it is they pay us in the local currency.
Right.
Which you'd think would not be a big deal. Like, you think this would happen all the time, but our banks just...
Yeah, as I've mentioned in the past, my bank looked at me like, why would I deposit that? That's not Canadian. Like, literally, that's what they told me. And I said, 'cause you're my bank?
It was funny.
So
then she punched her in the face, and then after the lady fell on the ground, she actually got on top of her.
And after security kind of, pulled me back a little bit.
Well, tell me about how you urinated on her.
I know. Well, then I got loose and just pulled my pants down and peed right on her.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the award.
All right, and he uses GoDaddy. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop.
And he thanks us for our hard work.
All right, well, I can see the next award goes to the Real Awesome Sauce.
The Real Awesome Sauce. I'm so sorry to have to say, or to have to give him the award of IR Disappoint.
What?
I know. Well, so the Real Awesome Sauce is really awesome at photography.
Yeah.
And he submitted without a picture.
IR Disappoint.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay to not.
Okay.
But seriously,
was it a good? Would have been a good one?
Oh yeah, he could have submitted any of his pictures. They're all really.
Well,
cool.
he writes and says, "I make fires in my wood stove and wear socks and hats. I also sleep with 2 blankets." I don't know what he'd send a picture of. I'm thinking maybe.
Oh no! Well, he is a photographer. He takes pictures of random things.
I'm thinking that wood stove. I would have liked to have seen a picture of that wood stove.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen that. You know what? I'm just going to come out on the show right now. I've never admitted this on the internet. I've never told anybody this except for maybe you. I like wood stoves. I like wood stoves a lot. I like the smell that they make. I like the sound they make. I like the type of heat they make. I like how you cook on them. I like wood stoves.
Okay, I love this. Tyler says, dude, I made the effort to take a cell phone picture of convenience store coffee.
Yeah, you see? Cell phones, man. That's the thing. That's why we know we got you, because even cell phones have cameras. There you go.
All right.
So Rikai says, I should have submitted it for an award. I stay warm in the winter with lots of snuggles. But I've been very cold in the past few winters. Whoa.
Aww.
Rikai, that's what hookers are for.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they are.
PG.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
The next award goes to STNet. He gets the home is where the heat is. Really? What? Really? Okay, so he says, in the last week's FauxShow, you mentioned you only had 5 submissions. Well, I did have more by the time you submitted, but thank you.
So we made it long.
Yeah. This year, we have a very warm winter. He's in the Netherlands. The last 3 years, they had a temperature well under 0 degrees Celsius and a lot of snow. But this winter, the temperature is mostly plus 5 degrees Celsius. And only until now, they had a few centimeters of snow for 3 days.
Oh.
So, but how he keeps warm during the winter, he says, my first reaction is a nice warm house to come home and a lot of clothing. Something I experienced last year when the snowfall disrupted all the train traffic in the country. I stood for 5 hours on a very cold train station in the wind and snow. Well, he said show, but I think he meant snow. I was very happy to arrive in a warm home. Clothing is also needed for a crazy idea I had this winter. As a proud owner of a cabriolet car, I had the idea to organize a cabriolet winter tour, touring with other cabriolet cars at a national or international selected route, and yes, with open rooftops. And it's still an idea. Maybe next year he can put it into action. If you do, that'd be cool for like a side project award. And he says, congratulations to upcoming new member.
Yeah, thank you. So are you familiar? Well, that's not it. Wow. Never mind. I was going to show you a picture of the car he's talking about, but...
I have it right here.
Oh. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm all looking on my screen like, oh, let me see if I can... Let me Google this for you.
Derp.
All right, what do you got?
He knows the internet.
Did you done the Google?
So these are just some pictures of the snow. And,
we could be getting some snow right this effing moment. That's so cool.
Yeah,
so cool.
I really hope we get some.
Yeah, me too. But I want to do Tech Snap in the snow. Are you kidding me? Anim Filter.
Oh, yeah.
Anim Filter. All right, next award goes to...
All right, Zek the Penguin gets Om Nom Nom.
Oh, nice.
Because look at that picture he submitted.
Of the dog?
Of the apple cider. Yeah. Dogs are delicious. The apple cider. Come on now. In an apple.
In an apple?
Right?
That's genius.
Right?
Genius.
Now, it's not, neither one of these are his pictures, as he admits in his description.
Oh.
He says, thought I'd submit an entry for the award show, so how do I keep warm in the winter? My favorite ways are a nice hot cup of apple cider and cuddling up with my darling. I've included some pics as examples, not of me for now, but perhaps after I get a digital camera.
Those aren't backgrounds.
God, are you serious? I'm going to put this show on hold and fix all of them if you don't stop.
Right, I'm all done. I'm sorry. Next award goes to...
All right. Any YouTube comments or Jupiter Broadcasting comments that mention that, you're going on my S list. And just know that you're going on my S list.
Oh boy.
So you're on my S list
Okay, well, you
now.
guys can join me. All right, so the next award goes to...
Okay, Nogel gets the bacon.
Bacon!
And Sid Waves pictures.
Boy, I got to tell you, I am all about the bacon. I had a recent bacon victory.
Because of me.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was...
Okay,
hold
collaborative.
On. It was definitely collaborative because I executed the bacon actual
It's my
pickup.
mom. That sounds really bad.
Yeah, maybe we'll tell the story at the end of the show if we remember. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going.
All right. Okay, so...
Bacon and sideways pictures.
There we go. So this thing about Keynote is that it won't let me rotate pictures once they're in there. And I didn't want to drag it to my desktop, save it there, and then open it, and then rotate it, and then drag it back in. So I left them as they are.
Wow.
All right. So he was actually, and he knows my pain because he tried to send his email, I think 4 times from a Mac. And well, I got 4 emails, all partially done. Couple without attachments. So anyway, he said he messed up on the first message, trying to use one of these stupid Macintosh computers.
Wow.
And the second one, stupid OS 10, finishing the message in Linux. How the heck do you use this? And then here's his actual message. Hey, Andrews. I was able to get a friend of mine watching the Faux Show. Thank you. Starting with episode 113, hemp is awesome. It sure is. It has become an inside joke to say I can pronounce sativa, which I guess is something to do with that show. I know.
Remember. We totally forget the shows after.
Yeah, I know. So I'll have to watch that again to see what you're talking about. But that's cool that they have an inside faux joke. Like,
I want a faux joke.
You are a faux joke. Your pronunciation is. We should put your pronunciations on a shirt. Like,
I need a soundboard.
That's what we should do.
You know what I need is a soundboard.
No, yeah, oh yeah, that would be great
That'd
too.
be funny.
But no, like, we should take like the 5 worst pronounced names in the chat room and send them all shirts with your phonetic.
Yeah, because we have the money to do that.
It would be so funny.
It would be funny.
It wouldn't be that.
In the year 2000. All right, back to the award.
Okay. Anywho, here in sunny Florida. Oh, I thought I heard that. Here in sunny Florida, where we have our 4 seasons, summer, love, bug, tourist, and hurricane, which is awesome. And it doesn't particularly get cold here, so here are a few photos of our weekend. I thought you would be particularly interested in our love of bacon.
And
now,
drinking a beer.
Bacon wallet. That's what that is. It's not raw bacon sitting on the hood.
I thought it was actually blood on a tissue, and the guy cut his hand working on the engine, and he just kind of wiped it off right there.
Right.
Wipe it off.
And then the bacon snips and bacon strips. No, it's not snips. I can't read. Strips. Okay, and then this is the second sideways picture that he sent.
All right. So this is the same shirt.
I know, right?
Yeah,
How many people are turning their head?
Yeah.
It's a great picture, though. You know, like...
Yeah. No, good
it's
picture.
Bright,
solid.
Good
Although
green color.
The sky's
the shadows
a little blown
are cool.
out.
I don't care. I like it.
You can shop it.
Anyway, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's... Yeah, thanks, Nogel.
Thank you, Nogel.
Thank you for clarifying its strips. It just, sideways and... Okay. All right.
Next award goes to
Murphy. Murphy gets the DAW award.
DAW! What is it?
Okay. So he's living in chilly Pittsburgh, and here's what he does in the winter to keep warm. He loves winter, too.
Oh.
He stays warm by wearing a leather jacket, and now since Christmas, he has a new awesome leather trench coat.
Those are handy.
Because trench coats are cool. He has to catch the bus at the bottom of his hill or driveway. I'm not sure because he accidentally the whole thing there. But at 6:30 a.m. and in winter, it's not exactly warm out. What?
Oh, I just love the chat room.
Oh, okay. The other way he keeps warm is when he goes to bed. The one reason he likes cold is the feeling of climbing into a nice warm bed. What?
The chat room is so funny.
What?
Rocco says...
Who?
Read Rocco's right there.
Rocco's?
Look at my trench coat. Want some organs?
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, a nice warm bed and having a good night's sleep. So I use a ton of blankets to keep nice and cozy. Now, so here's a picture of Murphy that we've all seen before from previous award shows. But this is his room, and see that poster? We got that for him.
You should get me a trench coat for my birthday. I like trench coats. And the chat room's making fun of it. I actually like them.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so that's really cool. So
I got to tell you, nothing. I'll tell you after you get done through the awards, if I remember.
Okay. What does it have to do with? One word.
Backgrounds.
Okay. Oh, God damn it.
I can't help it. I think it's Tourette's. All right, okay.
One. Of course I had to say one word. You just slid it right in there like a jerk.
Okay, all right. I got composure. I got myself. This is what I get for not drinking. This is what I get.
Okay.
All right. Next award goes to...
The final award.
Yeah. Okay.
Award goes to Mail Holler. And he gets the bow chicka bow wow award. I'm going to go ahead and switch to... Oh, there we go. What?
I think I just lost it.
Okay. Well, in his truck, he has an auxiliary power unit, which is really cool. It provides heat, air, 100-volt electricity, charges the battery, and keeps the diesel fuel and engine warm.
Oh.
Around the house in Alabama, he uses... not in Alabama. Around the house, he has Alabama throw blankets, house coat, and slippers. So there they are.
Those look comfy, actually.
I like the
A little slip it in there.
yeah. Taking a nap, the cat sleeps on him. That's definitely warm. That looks like a nice bathrobe too.
And you know what? If you got a little indigestion, you just put the cat on your belly.
Outside, Alabama gear.
Warm it right up.
You know, he might be from Alabama, I guess. If
I'm guessing at least a strong connection with Alabama.
Yeah, one of many coat and sweatshirts pictured. At night, well, ... I'm married, and that's where the bow chicka bow wow comes in. I love that he took a picture of his bedroom door.
That's where the magic happens.
No description needed. Oh, not our real bedroom door. Wife wouldn't let me. Aww.
Well, what's cool about it is Mail Hauler is not able to join us every night.
Yeah,
because
or every faux show.
He could be hauling mail.
Yeah,
but
your mail.
Yeah, it's really neat to. That's neat. You know, he actually said that it keeps the diesel warm, right? Did he actually say that?
I don't know, but probably.
I didn't know they did that. How do you keep? Why do you keep the diesel warm? I understand keeping the oil warm.
Well, because it might freeze.
Diesel though?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe the chat room knows.
Or maybe it just hurts engine parts if it's too cold.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I bet my dad would know. Well, he would know. He's going to answer us.
Yeah, all right.
A couple minutes from now. Hey, Love Me Now's here.
So you got a little mention, don't you, before we wrap up? Don't you want to mention a little something there?
That?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jupiter Signal, bit.ly/Jupiter Signal. You can sign up. I'm going to start doing a different subject line. Hopefully that will prevent it from going to your spam boxes, because a lot of people, it went to spam last month.
We'll have some gaming info in the next one.
Yes, big gaming info.
Maybe something cool about TechSnap. Don't know if we're ready for it just yet.
Oh, yeah, it's really cool.
It's really cool. It's going to be in there.
Yep.
And
so, yeah.
I guess it probably won't be this month's, but probably we want to send out one in the early April one for the Linux Fest Northwest info too.
Oh, yes, sure.
So
if you want to...
If you're not signed up yet for the Jupiter Signal, it's just kind of a way we get extra info. Go over to bit.ly/Jupiter Signal, where we get kind of the extra information, and you also get links and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff we mentioned, sometimes you actually get the links to it.
1 email a month. That's it. I've been doing it for over a year. 1 email per month. I've never done more than 1.
So, okay, we got a lot in the chat.
Well, unless you're an editor.
Mail Hauler himself answers and says the diesel gels up in the cold. And
gel, yeah.
Yeah, it gets kind of... so I didn't realize that was a thing. But yeah, this says diesel starts gelling around 15 degrees Fahrenheit, says Mr. Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah, Wikipedia. Of course, he'd be all over that.
All right, Mr. Andrews. With all of that done, I think it's time for the Jupiter mail sack. All right, we got a special mail sack today.
Yeah.
All right, what's up first?
First is one that I...
Are you typo fixing right now?
No.
You ever wonder if you have OCD or something about this?
Your face.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, that's not good.
Nice. This is what we do. We just,
So I posted this on all the social sites, but Joe writes, subject line, thanks. I caught the end of a couple of faux shows over the holiday period. I had never seen the Fisher Family update section before, which is something I do after the show.
Yeah.
Not recorded. Seeing all the pictures of your kids and your family life, not to mention hearing the news about your latest pregnancy, has really made me feel better about my recent decision to have a vasectomy. Yeah. So I have to wonder, like, do I really paint that horrible of a picture of our family life? Like,
oh, yeah.
You know?
I think that's just code for, like, I'm safe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I wasn't offended. I laughed. It was funny. All right. But now we have some special mail sack stuff, right? We do.
Can we go back to this picture here of the mail sack?
We can put us in front of it.
Okay. All right.
So I checked our mailbox.
Which the address for that is in the Jupiter Signal.
Yep. It's at the bottom of, I think, the most recent 2. So don't go back farther than that. Further. And we have 2 pieces of mail here that we have not opened. And now I don't not open things.
No, I asked her to wait so that
especially mail. So
I asked her, can we wait to open it on the faux show? Because these were sent in as Christmas.
No, they weren't. Well, I don't know why you keep doing that.
Oh, because I thought that was.
I haven't checked the mailbox for 3 months because we never get mail.
Oh, so I thought that was a Christmas tree on there.
This one is a Christmas card. Yes, but the other one I have no idea what it is. So this one's from Sweden, and I happen to know it's from CJVA.
Oh, cool!
Oh my gosh!
Wow, look at the Jupiter Broadcasting on the bottom. Here, hold it up so people can see it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. And it has a Jupiter Broadcasting at the bottom there.
Yeah. It looks, it definitely feels homemade. All right. I haven't pre-read this, so I don't know if it's...
Do you want to pre-read it? Well, I'm sure it's safe.
Readable out loud.
I'm sure it's safe. It must be. Do you want to check it? Yeah. What? Says.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Enclosed is
Merry Christmas, Chris and Angela, and the rest of the JB crew from a very snowy Sweden. Lucky you. Initially, I planned to include a Raspberry Pi, but they have not delivered them to me yet.
Oh, wow.
So all you get is a Christmas card.
That's okay.
In Swedish, together with lots of love for your great shows. So Merry Christmas, and then CJVA.
Very nice.
I won't say his full name.
Thank you, CJVA.
That's a very cool card.
That is really cool. Can I see that?
Yeah, I wonder, did he say if he made it or not? Or his wife? Or
he made it. He
or?
actually forged it from love. He took his heart and he just forged it. All right, let's open up the next one.
That's really cool.
That is really cool.
Okay.
And it's neat to get international mail.
Oh yeah, and also, and you can mail us anything.
And now that we know where he lives, if we ever go to Sweden, we can visit.
Right. Yeah. No. Seriously, if we want a vacation anywhere, I think we have a hookup.
Yeah.
Like.
All right. Now these actually look like legal papers. We're being sued, I believe.
Oh shoot, we are. Divorce papers.
That would be so funny. Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, you do?
I think so. You read that, and I'll thumb through this while you do that. Who's it from? First of all, do you know?
CJVA says scrapbooking. Who scrapbooked it? I scrapbooked.
Wait. Did you say who this is from? Do you know yet?
I don't.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Do you?
No, I don't. At least it says. Does it say on there?
This is.
It's taped. It's 2 pieces. Now I think. Matt and I are in this magazine.
Extended header.
I think that's why he sent this, if I recall. Although I might be wrong, but I think. Oh yeah, see, look right there. See right there.
Wow.
Sure. She for our Open SUSE review, Linux Action Show, right there.
We are on the front of this Linux magazine.
We've been in Linux.
I want to get that framed. That's really cool.
Well, we've been in Linux Format and Linux Magazine before. I like both those magazines quite a bit too, so it was really cool.
Okay, so he formatted this like an email with an extra header. And the extra header has like all the return path, delivered to, X-Virus scan stuff. But and there's a from, the to, the subject line, and at linuxmag.pdf is attached.
That's awesome. It's attached.
This is great.
Yeah. All right, can you read it? What do you think?
Hi there. Someone posted a picture. I still don't know who it's from though. Do you know that name?
I have a hard time reading handwriting, but see what he signs. Everybody signs their emails. Check his signature. Huh? You got nothing in there?
An email?
Yeah.
He didn't email.
I thought that's formatted like an email.
Well, I know. Yeah, that's his email.
Everybody signs.
Okay. I think it's
right there.
Flammy or
we'll just call him
Flammy.
We'll call him Flammy. I'm sure he'll touch base.
Okay. Someone posted a picture of a German Linux magazine on the last subreddit a while ago.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and got me a copy and attached it to this mail.
That is so cool.
Since you beat Matt to getting a mailing address, I thought it would be easiest to just send it to you.
There you go.
You can forward this mail to him when he's in your transmission range. Yeah. That way he can take this off his backlog. Oh, apparently. Did he request it?
Yeah. He was going to send one to Matt.
I hope you enjoy the mag, even though you probably can't speak German.
Nope, can't read any of it. I was just looking at this.
Also, look on page 51 for more about the last episode on DVD. On the DVD.
Oh, they include the episode on the DVD? That's really cool.
Yeah. Keep up the good work. And then he says, P.S., as a very fashionably late entry to the FauxShow, I discovered last from a link off of Wikipedia to an interview with A. Saigo?
Aaron Saigo.
Yeah. Aaron Saigo. That was around the time you started playing with video. Violio? Video.
Yeah, we started doing video.
Video.
Then, yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I can see they're talking something about the Linux Action Show in here, but I couldn't tell you what they're saying.
Wow, that is really cool. Thank you so much.
That is really great. Well, thanks, you guys.
Oh, yay. I like in real life mail sack. So,
that is fun.
Everybody feel free to send, anything.
Now, are you glad you waited?
That's not alive. Oh, it's fine. Whatever.
I would now, do you want to make an announcement about the future state of
go ahead.
Of the awards?
It's all you.
Well, we nothing really big, but we're going to take a break from the awards for next month, and we'll be. You do have something planned though for April, is it? No.
Well,
when was it? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, it's just because submissions have been kind of low. We're thinking maybe doing quarterly.
Yeah, let it
awards.
Give a break.
Yeah, it's a combination of me being really tired and not having a lot of time to put the show together because believe it or not, it takes a long time. It's really stupid how long it takes, but I don't have it streamlined yet, and with the lack of submissions, it just might be good. So I think the next one will be in April, and I'll announce, about a month ahead of time what it'll be, and then the one after that will probably be something fun a couple months after. So
yeah, the idea is they're not going away. We're just going to space them out, so that way it's sort of a little more special.
I'm getting a lot of no's.
Well, no. I mean,
and I meant to say, like, before anybody rage quits, there, nothing's changing about the network or the faux show or any, nothing's being canceled. It's not even related. It's just, I really literally only had 5 submissions, and that's not enough to do a show. And yeah,
until the last minute. I mean, people kind of stepped up, but
yeah.
But now
this is what the Mayans predicted.
this was what the Mayans.
No. What? No.
I can't mention this?
No.
I can't tease this?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Really?
We have something really fun coming up for Faux Show, though.
For next week?
What?
You don't want to do this next week? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But we have a couple of fun ideas.
We have, yeah. It's hard. I don't want to say anything about it yet.
All right. That's fine.
Yeah. I think it might need to be a newsletter thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So sign up for the newsletter.
All right. That's a good idea.
What is it? Oh, yeah. bit.ly/Jupiter Signal.
Yep. And if you want to submit something to the mailsack, you go to jupiterbroadcasting.com. You can hit the contact link and then choose general comments or email Angela@jupiterbroadcasting.com.
Yep. Not Bryant. Just put it down there in the lower third.
And, of course, the Faux Show is live on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific over at jblive.tv. And chat room, if you wouldn't mind putting it in your local time zone in there so people can join
down there.
Then when you show up over at jblive.tv on a Wednesday night, you take part in our live chat room. We watch you guys. You can also hang out afterwards and watch the post show that Angela often does and all kinds of good stuff. In fact, show up even, so we're officially live at 8, but show up maybe 10 minutes before that.
Yeah.
We usually get rolling a little early.
And a big thank you to Mail Hauler, who pointed out that he did not get his confirmation email that he won an award tonight, even though he submitted. I was able to sneak him in there at the end. That was my bad.
Yeah, and it was neat to see his pictures.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to do that.
Yeah, so there's times in, this is 8 p.m. PST in other time zones. So there you go. With that, we will see you next week. Don't forget, you can catch recent episodes of The Faux Show on jupiterbroadcasting.com/Faux Show. Also, get them on demand in the iTunes store. Search for Faux Show.